Assalamu alaikum. Detroit. Miles number 1. Back home after Saviours Day 2019 Chicago. And what I'm gonna say is not speaking directly about the minister, but just about Saviours Day. Not the message or nothing, just about Saviours Day to me, or Saviours Day to you. To me, it was a very, very interesting one. It was, if not my best Saviours Day, it was definitely second. And I got my reasons for saying that. And I might talk about that, but that ain't what I come on here for. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna write a letter. I'm gonna write a letter to the Assistant Supreme Captain Anthony, Grandmaster Anthony Muhammad. I'm gonna write you a letter, brother. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what's being said to me, to myself. Write him a letter. And also based on when you said one thing to me that made a whole lot of sense. And that was this, brother. You said, brother, when you gave me a letter, when I gave you a letter, you said, if I didn't get a proper response or even a response, I should have wrote you again. And that right there, that was a good one. That was a good move. You a grandmaster. It touched me. I can't lie, it touched me. But let me say why I didn't send you another letter. I sent so many different letters to Chicago. Never get a response. We got a couple of responses. I got a couple of responses back when I sent something to the minister. Not directly, but we got some type of response where a man can keep some type of hope. Once, a former inspector, Miles number 1. The way that information got handled, it left me unease. Like, you know, you don't get no response. Nobody cares. That's how I feel. But I want to say this, and I'm gonna close it out. We as a body of people, we as human beings, we are not here to judge anybody. But those of us up under the care of leadership, I don't care if it's the President of the United States, or I don't care if it's a principal in school, and I don't care if it's police. and even preachers, ministers, people in the army, captains, lieutenants. When you are in leadership, brother, those of us that's up under your leadership, we are not allowed and can't judge. But we have the right to hold those of you up top in accountability. We had a right to hold you to that accountability because we are expecting something from you, from whatever oath you may have taken. If it's an oath with God, then we're expecting you to honor that oath with God and treat us like God would treat his. So that's what you're looking at up top. Student Minister Ishmael, that's what we're looking at. You're looking at one from among your ranks. I'm a FOI. That's not my nationality. But I'm a FOI. And I know Moors. That's FOI. That's our religion, the Nation of Islam. You say nation, it's not a nation. It's not a nation until we find and claim our own identity and we deal with nationality. It is our religion, and it's Islam, and it's the new Islam. We have the right to hold you accountable to the way that you handle us or handle any other fellow believer. We have that right. So this is not a judgment call, never has been a judgment call. But you asked me, you came on to me, Student Supreme, Assistant Supreme Captain, because you got upset with me because I don't put titles on there. I don't need accolades, man. But you said I don't put the title on there and make us feel like I'm being disrespectful. And you gave a beautiful analogy by saying, what if your daughter called you X, Y, and Z? That was beautiful. And I understand that. But I told you that I speak a certain way because I like to meet people where they are. So if you're on a higher level of love and learning with God, then I will elevate my conversation to talk with you. But you're not going to make me understand it your way. It's a conversation. It's a two-way street. You have to listen as well as me, even though you have the you trump me in ranks. So I have to be way more passive and lenient. But after dealing with so much hell, and I told you finally, but y'all know I met the minister Ishmael. Man, you ain't calling Student Minister Ishmael. Ishmael said to me when he was in Detroit, brother, he said, the minister knows the weight he put on your shoulder, brother. He know what he done to you. He told me to stand strong. Don't leave the mosque. That's what he said to me. And when I end up in these waters where we all have to deal with each other like men, it seemed or it appeared that you guys switched up on me. Or you switched up. That's what it appears like. When he told me that, he was speaking from the roster. But when I talk to you guys, brother to brother, man to man, it's like you look through a person. You look over a person. You don't don't even come down and even try to enjoy the conversation. It's 10 minutes, brother. I'm gonna do a couple more videos. I'm gonna write you a letter. Assalamu alaikum.